Most guys think that getting in shape is just about looking good, but the reality is that a high level of fitness can be and should be the strong foundation on which everything else is built. And the crazy thing is that most guys put fitness as one of the lower priorities in life. Really, it should be one of the higher priorities in your life so that it becomes habitual, so that you don't have to think about it anymore. It just becomes easy. And then it makes all the other things in your life so much easier. So first and foremost, training in a gym or any type of physical training is going to build physical strength. But I think the most important thing it does is it builds mental strength. It teaches you to move through physical pain, to get past physical pain. It teaches you to be consistent when you don't want to be consistent. It teaches you to push past your comfort zone and see what you're capable of on a regular basis. So it makes sense then if you're regularly training your body 4, 5, 6 days a week, and you're building that habit of pushing past your resistance, building strength in your mind so that you can deal with pain and discomfort, building that mental resilience, you can take those skills and you can apply it into your work. You can apply it into your other hobbies. You can apply it to really everything else in life that matters to you. The other thing is that once you're getting enough sleep and you're fueling your body so that you can get the results with your strength and your cardio that you're pushing yourself in the gym to achieve, that better sleep and that better nutrition is also going to translate to a clearer mind, more energy. And of course, that is going to transfer over to your work and other areas of your life as well. I've always told my clients that the number one investment that they can make in their life is in their fitness, their health and fitness. And if you think about it, it makes sense. If you have investments to save for retirement, what good are those investments? What good is your retirement if you're confined to a chair because you don't have the energy or your body's broken down, you're unable to enjoy your retirement? So the single best investment you can make is in your health and fitness. When you set that foundation, it helps with all the other things that you're trying to achieve in life. I mean, think about it. If you're trying to achieve all these other goals and you don't have the energy or the focus or the drive to achieve them, you can cultivate those things by first focusing on some type of fitness routine, some type of strength training routine. I've had many moments in my life where the bottom has dropped out, where I felt like I hit rock bottom. The thing that always brought me back to center and helped me push through these terrible moments of life was staying consistent, or if I had fallen off for a moment, getting back into my fitness routine. The body has a lot of peculiarities, and one of them is when you feel like you don't have energy, you have to expend more energy in order to get more energy. And when you're depressed or you have no energy, one of the quickest ways to snap you out of that I have found is to physically push yourself, physically exert yourself. I don't mean that you have to be a fitness junkie. You don't have to be in the gym 6, 7 days a week. That's not the case at all. I do think that you have to have some type of movement every single day, whether that's walking or just getting outside, at least for 30 minutes a day. There are a whole bunch of other health reasons, not just for physical fitness, but 3, 4 times a week, at least, getting out and physically exerting your body, whether it's going for a run or going and doing resistance training, that's absolutely enough, but you shouldn't do any less than that. Another great thing that a fitness routine will teach you is the connection between consistency and delayed gratification. What you do today with your fitness routine, you will not reap the rewards of for some time, whether it's months or even years for some people if you have a lot of weight to lose or if you have really aspirational goals for how much muscle you want to put on. But it will come and it will slowly drip feed into your life. People will comment on your physique, or they'll comment on how much better you look or how much more energy you have. And you're creating that feedback loop of the work that you're putting in today is going to pay off the next time you see a friend and they compliment you, or the next time you go on a hike and you're not winded, or the next time you go on a date and you feel really proud of the way that you're standing and the confidence that you have in your body. Yesterday's video, I talked about starting small, and I think if you don't have a physical fitness routine, you absolutely need one, but you need to start small. So what is the smallest version of a fitness routine you can start today? You don't have to even have a gym membership. You can just do a body weight routine. If you are going to do body weight, one of the quickest ways to get started is just to do air squats, body weight squats, and do it for 5 minutes. Just see how many body weight squats you can do in 5 minutes, and do that 3 times this week. If you're starting from scratch, right? If you have a fitness routine already, or you've kind of meandered in and out of the gym, then maybe this isn't the place for you to start. But if you, watching this video right now, just have never made fitness a part of your life, and you know that it would have significant rewards if you did, then try that. 5 minutes of body weight squats, 3 times this week. Now, if you have been going to the gym before and you're looking for something a little bit more advanced, I'm going to be making a video in the future. Actually, maybe I'll make that tomorrow on just how to go about structuring a proper workout routine. The easiest way I could sum it up is just think about the way that your body moves, the directions that your body moves. We can push away from ourselves, right? But we can also pull in that direction. We can push above ourselves. We can also pull down towards ourselves. So think about all the actions that your body can do. And then what you want to do is you want to balance those under resistance. So if I'm going to push away from myself, like a bench press, for instance, then I also have to row towards myself like a bent over row. If I'm going to push overhead like an overhead press, then I have to pull down like a lat pull down. If I'm going to do a bicep curl, I have to do a tricep press, right? If I'm going to do a squat, I have to do a deadlift. And your goal would be to balance those over the course of a week. If you're working out 3 times a week, that's probably going to be a full body routine. If you're working out 5 or 6 days a week, then maybe you can do like a push-pull legs, or you can do a bro split or something like that. I'm going to create a separate video on how to properly structure the workout and then lengthen that out over time to achieve a larger goal. But just start where you are. It really is critical for you to have some form of way to physically exert yourself, to physically exhaust yourself. If you ever feel depressed, if you ever feel anxious, one of the best things to do is to go to the gym or go sprinting, do something that physically exhausts your body. And I can just about guarantee that it will, if it doesn't get rid of it entirely, it will at least massively improve your experience of depression or anxiety. For most people, of course. And I'm not a doctor. So with that said, I appreciate you spending some time with me again today. I know it's a short video because I was out all day. It was a beautiful day here. I was up fishing this morning and then out on the motorcycle all day and just trying to juice what's left of the weekend before Monday gets here, which is like hours away. Bummer. But anyhow, thank you for watching this video. I would love to hear from you. Do you have a physical fitness routine that you follow? Do you have a physical practice? Do you run? Do you weight train? Do you do martial arts? Anything like that? If you don't, why not? What's preventing you from doing that? And do you feel like you're going to start one today? And if you are, what's it going to look like? You know, walk around the block? Are you going to do those air squats like we talked about? Or are you going to take up yoga or something more movement related? I'd love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow.